Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies video. So the brand new Undead Ascension event just dropped yesterday and I'm on a mission to take down the glitchers. Because let's be real, every single leaderboard based event in the past has been completely infested with glitchers stealing those top spots, leaving legit players with no chance. But this time around, I've cooked up a legit strategy that I believe can outperform any of the current glitches in Zombies, and we're putting it to the test right now. If you haven't already, do me a huge favor, smack that like button and don't forget to subscribe to help us smash through the milestone of 50,000 subscribers. We're so close I can almost taste it. Now, before we jump into the action, here's a quick word from today's sponsor. Whether you're trying to unlock every Black Ops 6 Mastery camo or you'd rather grind them out in easier lobbies, you need to check out today's sponsor, Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable name in the Call of Duty community, offering services on all platforms. Their website is packed with discounted offers right now, and when you use my code HYPNO, you'll get an extra discount on your order. So if you're ready to skip the grind and power up faster, head over to Mitch Cactus today. Huge thanks to them for sponsoring this video. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we just made it to the tomb for, in my opinion, the best strategy to complete the Undead Ascension event. Alright, so to begin, feel free to spawn in with whatever weapon you please. I do strongly recommend using an assault rifle though, just to make one of the side Easter eggs that we'll be doing later on a bit easier. But again, just spawn in with whatever you're comfortable with. In the end, we're still going to be using the Staff of Ice. Okay, so the way this event works is that each zombie you kill gives you 1 point, then of course you get more for specials and even more for elites. You also get a bunch for completing the Easter eggs, but I wouldn't recommend doing that as, you know, this method that I'm about to show you guys is probably the fastest in the game. Now, there are a few glitch strategies, don't get me wrong, those might be a bit faster, but this is just going to be a legit method. If you're looking for glitch strategy, then this video is not for you. So now, why are we playing on the tomb? So first things first, obviously, it has one of the best wonder weapons in the game, being the Staff of Ice, which is just going to make, you know, farming kills, specials, elites, all that good stuff an absolute walk in the park. Then the volume of elites and specials going into the higher rounds is absolutely insane, so you'll get a bunch of points. Now sure, maps like Reckoning do also spawn a bunch of specials, but it's going to take a lot longer to kill Uber Klaus than the amalgams that you'll find on this map. So overall, I just think the tomb is the best for events like this. So yeah, for the first few rounds, we're just going to stay here and spawn and farm as many kills as possible, just to save some essence to make it over to the Dark Ether. While doing so, feel free to turn on the Rampage Inducer as well, just so you get through these early rounds as fast as possible. It's not needed though, but you know, it does save some time in the long run. But we'll be turning it off before leaving spawn anyways, just to make the upcoming steps ever so slightly easier. Now, a little side note, I've been uploading some news videos lately. That's mainly due to the fact that I wasn't able to record any live commentary for a few days. I had a dental procedure, I guess you would call it, so it was pretty hard to talk, so doing live commentary would have been next to impossible. Whereas news videos, I could kinda just, you know, talk line by line, take breaks and stuff, so yeah, that's the only option I had. And of course, I am under, not pressure, but you know, I do have sponsor deals going and whatnot, and there's a certain quota that needs to be fulfilled by the end of the month, so I am obligated to upload daily videos. Now, I know a lot of you guys aren't here on the channel for news videos, you're mainly here for strategies and all that good stuff, but don't worry, we'll be getting back to the usual content. I'll probably still upload news videos here and there, just with all the information that's coming out in regards to Black Ops 7, but yeah, we'll mainly be focusing on strategies again, don't worry, and weapon testing, of course. Okay, round 6, yeah, or round 5 rather, almost 6. We have a good amount of essence though, we're already at 9,300, so I'd say it's about time we head over to the Dark Ether. I will be including the steps on how to actually create the Staff of Ice, so if you're already familiar with that, then feel free to skip ahead. All of my videos do contain chapters, so it's not like you have to stick around to, you know, see parts for the 1000th time. Alright, beautiful. We made it to the Dark Ether, so now we're going to actually do the free Pack-a-Punch Crystal side Easter egg by simply shooting that rock, followed by that one. Then we'll have 2 more coming from the right side. Beautiful. And 1 more smaller rock right back there. Nice. And there we go. Pack-a-Punch Crystal for free. So yeah, that's why I personally recommend actually using an assault rifle or something. With a shotgun, it's going to be pretty hard to hit that. Also, akimbo weapons might make it difficult. So yeah, just go with an AR or something. Our main weapon is going to be the Staff of Ice either way. Now, we also got Cryo Freeze, which we can use to quickly upgrade rarity. You could wait until a higher round, but honestly, since we're working on making the Staff of Ice, you're just wasting time by doing so. Okay, so now that our weapon is upgraded, if you want, you can go for Juggernog. We're just going to skip that for the time being, and we'll head back through this portal. And now we can actually work on shooting the purple lanterns and getting them all lined up perfectly. So we got lanterns right there, very nice. And while doing so, feel free to kill any zombies that you do come across, because we need to get to round 8 anyways for the shock mimic to spawn in and drop a monocle, so you can actually do the Roman numeral step. So yeah, by doing it this way, you're just saving some time. Okay, so we shot this side. Now we're just going to rotate back over to the other side while killing zombies once again. Okay, perfect. That crystal spawned in the right place already. We only had to shoot that once. Let's go. Alright, that should be the last zombie right there. Beautiful. Moving on to round 8. We'll get that electric effect on screen. And nice. Shock Mimic is right there. As you guys could see, killing him was super easy to do. Let's quickly come around here. And okay, this one's in the right spot too. We only had to shoot them once. Got super lucky this time around, so let's just quickly fire at all the Roman numeral symbols. There we go, and final one. Nice. So now we basically just need to cook a bunch of zombies, parasites, some vermin, and of course we're also going to get doppelgasts and shock mimics to spawn in. Of course, all these zombies do count for the event, along with the specials and elites, so this is going to spawn. That's also going to count towards the event. But yeah, I am completely unranked in the event. I haven't played the event yet, so we're going to see how many points we manage to get by the end of this. I also wonder if my leaderboard's going to have any glitchers on it. We'll see, though. But generally speaking, with the glitches that I am aware of, most of them only focus on getting normal zombie eliminations, such as the one over in Citadel, where you're close to quick revive. I actually did cover that method a while back. But yeah, that one's only killing normal zombies. So with this method here, you're also going to get like, what, 4 to 5 shock mimics plus doppelgasts each round, and you're going to get a bunch of amalgams as well. I just personally think this is the play, honestly. We're also going to be sitting in a spot to maximize spawn rates. So yeah, you guys are going to see though. Also, all the people who are talking negatively about Black Ops 7 seem to have gone quiet after the recent trailers dropped, huh? Y'all notice that? Interesting how that works, huh? And beautiful, we got the staff. Let's go, baby. Can already see my boy Aaron in the comments saying, let's go, baby, with the timestamp. Bro's a legend, watches the video the entire way through. Okay, we're gonna shoot that, then we're gonna fire at number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, we're 6. Okay, we do have to move quickly. This one goes all the way to like number 10, I believe. The other side's only until 8. Okay, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful, we shot all 10. That should make our screen go white. Yep, nice. Okay, we almost got all the parts for the Staff of Ice. By the way, at this point, if you want to, feel free to purchase Deadshot Daiquiri. It's just going to make everything a whole lot easier, especially if you're on controller. Even if you're on keyboard and mouse, dude, doing more critical damage is a absolute W. But of course, on controller, it just snaps to their heads, so you can just spam that ADS button. And beautiful, that was the final few zombies. We got the headpiece now as well, so as you guys can see, we have the monocle, the staff part, and the headpiece. And now we can just head back over to the Dark Ether and slap all the parts together. At this point, I strongly recommend having Energy Mine, by the way. In general, for this strategy later on, you're going to need Energy Mine anyways, with the turret augment along with extra charge. Okay, so now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run right back here, place the staff pieces, and we're gonna go for Juggernog real quick. Beautiful. Now we're gonna run back over there. The zombies are gonna despawn. We're gonna pop 2 energy mines over here. Now what's gonna happen is there's 2 different types of zombies for this step. You'll have the normal zombies like these right here that attack us, and then you'll have other zombies that have this purple glow around them. And those zombies are just going to focus on the Staff of Ice. They're going to try to damage it. So as you guys can see in the top left corner, we do have a health bar for the Staff of Ice. So Energy Mine should cook them all before like it breaks, basically. So all you need to do is chill back here and kill all the normal zombies that are attracted to you. And Energy Mine's going to kill all the ones that are attracted to the staff. Kind of a bummer that I can't demonstrate. Let me actually try to show you guys. Okay, never mind. It's already done. So yeah, as you guys can see, Energy Mine just absolutely carries for this step. And there we go. We got the Staff of Ice. Cool. So now we just need to work on upgrading it, which is probably the easiest step. But to do so, we need 3,500 essence. Okay, we already have it together, actually. And now we're going to go through the blue portal, which takes us back over to spawn. And we're going to purchase PhD Flopper with PhD Slider equipped. Or I guess it's Tribologist, the one that makes you slide faster and further or something like that. So we're just going to run down here and we're going to purchase PhD Flopper. Very nice. Okay, so at this point, we need to shoot 3 purple lanterns in quick succession with the Staff of Ice. If you're not fast enough, you'll fail this step, so we need to shoot that one right there. Then we're going to slide through this side of the map. We're going to fire that one right there. And let's just see where the final one... Okay, perfect positioning. Sometimes it spawns all the way down there. If that's the case, you want to destroy it and just make sure it spawns either here, there, or on these. Just make sure they're in a spot where you can actually shoot all 3 quickly. Okay, so what I like to do is come right back here and like kind of lay down so you can see it, fire at it. Once you get that hit marker, just slide through here, go like this, fire at that one, slide a bit further and shoot that one as well. If you did it correctly, Archibald's going to speak to you on the right side, as you guys can see. If he doesn't talk to you, then you didn't do it fast enough. So then you have to destroy the crystals, all 3, and wait for them to spawn again and try again. Okay, so now that we're in the dark ether, we're going to look up at these rocks. Some rocks are going to have a purple glowing symbol on them. As you can see, that one has a triangle. Now we're going to look at another rock. There's one back here. Shoot that as well. Make sure the rock comes down. This one's like this weird O symbol with a tail. Now we're looking for the 3rd and final one, which is sometimes bad. Okay, it's all the way up there. I see it. Okay, we fired at that one as well. What symbol is this one? And it's the kind of looks like a key. Okay, now one of the doors is closed. As you can see, that one there is closed off. That's the green portal by Speed Cola. So we're going to go through this portal and go to where the green portal is on the normal map. So we're going to come through this side right here, and Speed Cola, where are you? Speed Cola is right there, and the green portal is usually here. So now we just have to fire at the symbols, the correct ones. So we had the triangle, we had the O with a tail, and then we had this one here that looked like a key. Now to verify if you shot the correct symbols, you'll see 3 glowing symbols on the ground, the corresponding symbols. If they're not glowing, then you did it wrong. Now, if you shot the wrong symbols, if you go through this portal, you'll fall to your death. If you shot them correctly, you'll be on this little platform. Now you'll have this purple orb, walk up to it, and interact with it. Now, this thing's going to act kind of like a soul box. We're just going to follow it around the dark ether quickly and cook a few zombies. That's it. Now, it's not only zombies, as you guys are about to see. We'll get a shock mimic. There we go. But once again, as long as you followed this strategy to a T and you got your weapon back a punched and upgraded, as you can see, it's going to be super easy. Okay, now we're going to get a bunch of zombies from this tunnel right here. Beautiful. Make sure you're also staying close to the purple orb. If you go too far, it'll like cancel out this step and then you have to do everything all over again. Totally not worth it. Just make sure you're staying as close as possible. As you guys saw before, we had a little doppelgast that we killed. Normally, we're going to get another doppelgast here. Yep, there we go. Very nice. And now up ahead, we're going to get an amalgam to spawn in. Had to buy some ammo there quickly. Very nice. Amalgam should spawn in any second now. Let's just cook a few zombies while we're at it. Beautiful. Amalgam is right in our face. Let's keep cooking them. Make sure you're also staying relatively close to that purple orb. Let's come around here, try to hit some criticals on the Amalgam. Huge. We're doing some big damage to him. Stay close to the orb. Should be able to kill him before it's finished. Yep, there we go. Just the last few zombies, and we are good to go. Now, as soon as that orb goes back into the wall, it'll just sit there, as you guys are about to see, and there it is. Now we can swap to the Staff of Ice, hold our interact button, and we are done. We've successfully upgraded the Staff of Ice. Awesome. Okay, so it took us 19 minutes to create the Staff of Ice and upgrade it, so honestly, not too bad. Now, the main issue with the Staff of Ice is, as you guys can see, the reload speed is absolutely horrendous, so we're going to go through this portal and try to grab Speed Cola. So what we're going to do is just quickly head back over to spawn and get that Rampage Inducer going, since, once again, we have the most overpowered wonder weapon in the game. Like, farming kills and everything's going to be super easy and fast now, and we're only on round 10. Look at that. Okay, so we're gonna activate the Rampage Inducer right there. Beautiful. Got a little power keg as well. Did we? Yep, there we go. We got her. We got her. Nice. Little Sam Trial spawn in as well. Honestly, I wouldn't worry too much with Sam Trials. You want to get to as high of a round as fast as possible, just so you get those Doppelgasts and Mimics and Amalgams, all that good stuff to start spawning in. But as you guys can see, just steer your charge attack. I'm sure most of you guys know how to use the Staff of Ice. Just keep charging her up all the way, drop it down, and it's going to kill all the zombies that try to come towards you. And there we go. We already have enough for Speed Cola. Nice. So reload speed's going to feel really cool now. Let's just demonstrate, and there we go. Already reloaded. Yeah, that's so much better. Okay, now that we have that, the next perk I recommend going for is Quick Revive, and this is also another really good spot to be with the Staff of Ice. You can literally just chill back here. All the zombies that spawn from these two spawn points are going to instantly die. All the zombies that try to run towards you are just going to get frozen in place and die eventually as well. And yeah, as you guys can see, we already have 3,500 essence now. Super easy. Okay, we can already afford Quick Revive. Beautiful. We have a little vermin round coming in, so now we're just gonna head upstairs here. And okay, most of them should spawn from like up here. Yep, perfect. Now we're just gonna stand back here and once again use your Staff of Ice like normal and get through this round. There's also golden armor and stuff on this map, but honestly, like, if you want to, you can go for that side Easter egg, but it's honestly not needed if you're using the Staff of Ice. Like, zombies are rarely gonna hit you, and then in the higher rounds, sure, you'll have a lot of Doppelgasts and stuff, but the Staff of Ice plus Energy Mine is gonna be more than enough to take care of them. Okay, there we go. We got some more essence, so we can actually already get this door opened up, and the grinding location is right here at this statue. In specific, you're just gonna fire the Staff of Ice at the wall right here, and what happens is that zombies from the spawn point, let me show you guys, zombies do spawn back there. So when you're actually shooting at this statue, it'll not only kill all the zombies behind you from this spawn point, from the spawn point in the window up there, but it'll also kill all the zombies back there. I hope I can demonstrate it at some... Okay, as you guys saw right there, the Doppelgast just got cooked. Yep. So yeah, it's cooking all the zombies behind the wall as well. Now, in regards to a quote-unquote safety net, going into the higher rounds, once again, you'll have a bunch of Doppelgasts and Amalgams, and eventually one of them is going to drop a Mutant Injection. So I strongly recommend picking up that Mutant Injection just so you can pop that in case you ever do get surrounded, because you'll have a few seconds of God mode with the Mutant Injection. Okay, there we go. We could already pop a little energy mine or two while we're back here. Let's just charge the Staff of Ice one more time. Beautiful. Pop another energy mine. Got another power keg and 2 power kegs back to back. Oh, 1,000 zombie eliminations. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, we got a little amalgam back there. Very nice. Let's quickly cook that. How did we get the 1,000, even though, unless maybe some of the eliminations from the staff step didn't count? Something like that. But yeah, as you guys saw, that amalgam went down super quick. Granted, we do have insta-kill active, but trust me, energy mine, well, first of all, amalgams are weak to dead wire, right? So energy mine is electric, which means they are weak to energy mine, so it's already their weakness. It'll take care of them in no time, along with the Staff of Ice giving constant tick damage to them. It's literally perfect. Okay, so we're gonna get through this round, and we're gonna run all the way back down to Quick Revive just to quickly grab the 3 plate, since we have more than enough essence for that. Ooh, and we got another vermin round. I wonder if I can make it up in time. Probably not. Yeah, they're already spawning in up here. Okay, I'll show you guys the method for vermin later on. And beautiful. Give me that max ammo. All right, let's head back over to our spot. Now, the next investment we're going to make is on round 25, at which point the Wonder Fizz will spawn in, and then we're just going to pretty much fully perk up. We're going to grab everything except for Melee Macchiato, because you really don't need Melee Macchiato. Another little amalgam right there. Beautiful, and he's already dead. Nice. Moving on to round 21 already. Yeah, we're making crazy good progress. As you guys can see, 27 minutes in, already on round 21, so less than a minute per round now. So we're going to catch up, meaning we're going to be at a higher round than the number of minutes pretty soon. But once again, the main focus for right now is just to get all the way to round 25 and hit the Wonder Fizz. And to do that, we can just take this yellow portal back there. Okay, Doppelgas spawned on the other side. Pop another energy mine right here, maybe. Okay, he died before he made it around the corner. Damn. Okay, vermin round. Nice. So, for vermin rounds, I just like to chill right here, to be honest, and fire at this wall right here next to stamina. All the vermin spawning from that top window are just instantly going to get cooked, and all of these vermin are just going to freeze and die as well. You get through vermin rounds in absolutely no time. Is that the last? Yep, that was the last one, brother. I'm telling you, it's crazy. There we go. We got a shock mimic to spawn in as well. So now that's the next great thing, right? You get more points for killing specials and elites, which means on this map, you can actually force spawn them. So let's just quickly come around here. We can spawn another shock mimic. Very nice. Swing back around here and boom, that's going to be some extra points once again. So yeah, this is hands down the best map to not only farm zombie kills, but also specials and elites. Is it my favorite map in zombies? Absolutely not. I do prefer Reckoning overall, but I mean, it is probably the best place to be for strictly this event. And of course, this isn't only good for the event. This is also, well, it was my go-to method for getting to Master Prestige. I mean, you get through rounds so fast, you'll farm an insane amount of XP. It's just an absolute W method. Ooh, hold on. Okay, never mind. It's a hand cannon, I thought. We got a mutant injection there. Okay, so we're going to pop the Staff of Ice, and we're going to go through this yellow portal. Very nice. That's going to take us to the Dark Ether. But it's going to take us to this side right here. So we do need to quickly run around over to where the Wonder Fizz is, right back here. And then we're going to have to run back. But honestly, it's not that bad. So we're going to pop Staff of Ice right here just so we can hit this in peace. And beautiful. We got all the essential perks. The only perk we don't need is Melee Macchiato once again. Okay, now that we did that, we're just gonna make our way back over to the same portal, slowly but surely, and nice. Okay, let's just run back here. Nice, we got another little mimic there. Looks like that's the only one in the area right now, but it's all Gucci. That's at least some extra points right there. We're gonna walk in circles so he can't damage us, and there we go. We are fully set up, and we're in the spot. So obviously, the higher the round, the more normal zombies, plus the more specials and the more elites you have, right? Now, the great thing about this method right here is that if, let's say you're just doing this until like round 70, right? And then you get bored, you can literally save the game and then load back in at any point and you'll already be at round 70. So you don't need to do the entire setup again and none of that stuff. Yeah, let's pop another right there. Beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, you can literally come back in at any point and keep farming kills. So this is literally the best method to complete the event. Well, not only complete it, but at least give you a fighting chance against the glitchers. Because out of all the legit methods, this has to be, oh no, that's not good. So see, in moments like that, that's why I do recommend having a mutant injection, just in case that does happen. It won't happen often, but it does happen from time to time. Now we're going to swing back here. Beautiful. And pop an energy mine as well. Let's see if we can showcase. Yep. As you guys can see, okay, now he's taking tick damage from the Staff of Ice. I want to kind of showcase the elemental damage. Yep. There we go. As you guys can see, 13,500 per hit. So it's definitely awesome. Energy mine is necessary for this method. We can pop another energy mine right there. Beautiful. Already on round 29, and we've only been in the game for 32 minutes. So as you guys can see, we are catching up as previously mentioned. There we go. We got a little two actually Gobblegums. Nice. Okay, so that's also for the event. 2,500 eliminations already. Let's go, man. Okay, we got another little mimic right there. Beautiful. We can force spawn that, and let's just quickly cook her. I don't recommend picking up nukes, by the way, since the kills from the nuke won't count as actual eliminations towards the event. So just make sure you're actually just, you know, killing everything with the Staff of Ice. Hey, another mimic. Dude, I swear, they spawn with each round. So good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep going here for a few minutes, maybe until like, I don't know. How long have we been in the game? 34 minutes. I might keep you guys updated at like the 40-minute mark or something, just so you guys see how far we make it. So I will see you guys pretty soon. Okay, so as you guys can see, we're now on round 40, and we have a little vermin round going, but we've only been in the game for 39 minutes, so we definitely caught up in no time. Hold on, let's just quickly come back here, force spawn that mimic. Beautiful, that's gonna be some extra points for us. So yeah, dude, and look at how many mimics we have here. That's 3 mimics. We also just got a doppelgas to spawn in. Also, when you're cooking up the Staff of Ice, you can actually put on armor plates. So do keep that in mind. Absolute W tip. Make sure you always pay attention to armor, and keep in mind that you can put on armor while charging this thing. All right, let's wait for this guy to die. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's just keep going. Okay, so we've been in the game for 40 minutes now, 2,500 elims with 28 specials on the Staff of Ice already, dude. Like, it's actually insane. There we go. Pop the Staff of Ice again. Let's swing around to this side real quick. I see a little insta-kill there. We'll take that. Pop a little energy mine as well. Beautiful. And Amalgam's already dead. Nice. That wasn't too hard. So yeah, there's no question about it, man. This has to be the best method. We're already on round 43 now. It's actually insane, dude. That little mimic died. Little mimic spawned in again. He's about to die. Let's just quickly come back to our actual location here. Very nice. Another doppelgas. No, another mimic. Plus a doppelgas, though. Like, it's insane how many specials and elites you get on this map. Plus, once again, look at that. You can keep force spawning more mimics. So we just force spawned that one, and there's another one that we can spawn right here. Beautiful. Let's lure him back here as well, and that's 3 specials once again. I am kind of curious where we'll be ranked by the end of this, because I missed an entire day of the event. And beautiful, another monkey bomb. Very nice. We got another mimic to spawn in. Let's cook them quickly. I think we'll go until we hit like the, oh no, I did not mean to throw that. I meant to actually open the scoreboard there to show you guys. But yeah, I think we'll go until the 45-minute mark. So we still have 3 minutes to go here. Okay, of course Shock Mimic now pulls us in. Let me just quickly demonstrate. As you guys can see, we were charging it up, but we put the armor on. It's that good. All right, mimics, calm down, boys. Calm down. Jesus, calm down. Calm down. Oh, no. Okay, so we did end up going down there quickly. It's all good, though. Let's just head back over to the Dark Ether and fully perk up. Of course, that was just because I was trying to demonstrate there for a second. If you're focused and, you know, you're just doing your thing, farming kills, it's like you're running on autopilot at that point. Let's just quickly purchase everything we might need. And yeah, we are good to go again. Awesome. But before I head away from here, let's also hit this workbench so we can quickly make a self-revive. Beautiful and nice. There we go. We are good to go again. Let's head back over through the portal. All right, let's take the portal, and nice. We are back in our grinding spot. Let's go, baby. Let's just go back over to the corner. Nice. Okay, we're at the 44-minute mark now. Oh, no, we can't pop the mutant injection? What the? Okay, that was super weird. It did not let us pop. Let's try to pop it back here quickly. Is it just because we had way too many? Okay, yeah, it was just because we had way too many zombies around us. I figured we might as well pop it before we save and leave. All right, last two zombies. We might as well quickly do that. And, okay, wait, how many minutes have we been in here? Okay, almost 45. Close enough. But now we can just simply save and quit. And when we come back in, we'll be on round 47 and we can continue where we left off. So let's see how far we got when being completely unranked on the leaderboard and only spending 45 minutes doing this method, including the setup time of making and upgrading the Staff of Ice. Okay, so as you guys can see, a bunch of leaderboard points here, 5,000 in total. Current position, joined event, as you guys can see on the left side, so we just got in. There's no way we're in first place with only 5,000 points. Is there? Holy, we are. Okay. I mean, you know, that works. Like double second place pretty much. Yeah, literally more than double. That's insane, dude. That is actually insane. Without glitches, without anything. So boys, y'all know what you want to do. Definitely do this while you can. As you guys can see, 100 points per elite and 25 points per special. And you're getting like at round 47, we were getting like, I don't know, like 10 specials per round, maybe a bit less than that. But like still almost 250 points. Plus you're getting through rounds super fast. So you're getting a bunch of zombie eliminations. I mean, as you guys saw. And now if we load back into that save and we spend 45 minutes again, we'll get a lot more points than this. Because these points that you're seeing right now is including the setup time and everything. So definitely do this if you're trying to make it to first place. Unless you see your name on this leaderboard, you know, don't do it, boys. If you're anywhere on this leaderboard, just come on, let me get that champion emblem. Come on. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to help us on the road to 50,000 subscribers. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever in the world you are, and as always, goodbye.